In this lecture, I want to quickly talk about Fiverr alternatives. So as we're coming to the end of this course, I just want to quickly show you guys some alternatives to Fiverr in case you wanted to maybe expand your services to other websites or try other microtransaction marketplaces like Fiverr. So let me just quickly show you a couple of them, and then at the end I'm going to talk about my opinion on using an alternative or using Fiverr. Okay. So the first site is zjobs.com. Okay, so as you see, it's very much like Fiverr, with the exception that they offer gigs, I guess you can call them, for as low as $1. Now, if we're looking at the traffic stats of this website, the Alexa ranking is not too great. So the traffic on this website isn't very good, but it's worth checking out in case you want to buy something really cheap, or if you wanted to maybe sell your services somewhere else. The next site is Gigbucks. Okay, again, it's very much a clone of Fiverr. It looks basically how Fiverr used to look before the 2.0 update. And if we look at the PageRank or the Alexa ranking, it's pretty good. This is actually one of the more popular Fiverr clones, so it's worth checking out. It's worth putting your services on if you think you're not getting enough traffic on Fiverr, or maybe you want to expand to a different site. The Gigbucks is a pretty good site. The next one is SEO Clerks. Now, I recommended this one to you guys before. It's a really good site for reselling services from, but it's also a great site to sell your own. So if you have some experience with SEO, or you wanted something like blog reviews or sell ebooks and stuff like that, this is a pretty good site. And the ranking is not too bad too. If you look over here, the Alexa ranking is 3,448. That's really good. So this is one of the most popular microtransaction sites compared to Fiverr. The next one is Fiverr. They've gone under some changes. They look a little different now than how they used to look. It's an okay site. It's basically buying gigs for $4 instead of $5. I'm not really sure how this even works anymore. I'm not even sure if it's even the same. Before, it was very much a clone of the old Fiverr layout. This looks like it's changed quite a bit. It's still worth checking out if you want to see something like Fiverr. This one's 27,000, so it's pretty decent. The last one I'm going to show you is mycheapjobs.com. And this one, Alexa ranking is 38,000, so it's pretty good too. And there's quite a bit of a variety on this website. It's very much a Fiverr clone. They've gone through a couple of changes, physical changes, to make themselves look a little different than Fiverr. They used to look a lot like Fiverr. It's a pretty decent site too to check out. Now, let's talk about Fiverr. Here's the thing. I highly recommend you guys do not use any of the alternatives. Okay, I have nothing against the alternatives. I think they're good because we don't want a monopoly on the whole microtransaction marketplace world. But at the moment, Fiverr is king. So instead of focusing your energy in many different websites, just focus all your energy on Fiverr. Okay, if you look at the Alexa ranking, this is one of the most visited sites in the world. Right now, it's ranked 133 on Alexa. Okay, it's going to be really hard to compete with Fiverr for a very long time, until we get someone who will come along and do some crazy marketing or offer something crazy innovative, and it will knock off Fiverr. But at the moment, Fiverr is king, and I really recommend you guys stick with it. It's okay to check out the other websites to buy services from, but in terms of selling, I've tried the other websites and I've never sold anything on the other websites, including SEO Clerks, which is probably the most popular one besides Fiverr. So in my opinion, guys, your best bet is just stick with Fiverr. Don't worry about the alternatives. A lot of people like to look at the alternatives and talk about them, but at the moment, nothing even comes close to Fiverr. The amount of traffic you will get towards your gigs, okay, is just insane. So the potential on Fiverr, it's a gold mine. So I recommend, like I said, focusing all your energy on Fiverr right now. Don't worry about the alternatives. I hope this video has helped you guys. Thanks a lot.